this edition of Sports Card ASMR, we are going to be opening up this pack of Repacked wax 15 vintage football cards from various years, the 1950s to the 2000s, all football cards here. That's what is on today's docket. And, oh yeah, we're going to be inspecting these cards. Welcome to Sports Card ASMR, the channel that combines sports card nostalgia and ASMR relaxation. I am the Sports Card Doctor, and I'm very happy that you are here today. In fact, I'm so happy that I'd love for you, yes you, to consider subscribing to the channel and leaving us a thumbs up, a nice comment, hyping the video, tell your friends about us, leave us super thanks to help support the operations around here, and more importantly, just hang out with us here as we relax with some sports card memories. This Repacked wax, which again you can go to their website and pick up some cards from them, was sent to us in a big gift box from our friend Ranger Donald. If you have something you'd like me to open on the channel, send it to the address listed in the description down below. So, had a lot of fun with a Repacked wax baseball pack that was also in there, but now we're going to open up this football card pack. I'm recording this in the height of the NFL playoffs, so I'm kind of excited about football. Let's see what's inside. And after we see what's inside, we're going to inspect these cards. That's right. What do I mean by that? You know what I mean? We might do a little cleaning. Definitely going to do a little magnifying. Got to see what's going on there. Let's see what's going on. Okay. We're going to you definitely know. We're going to do some measuring. Who doesn't love to measure? Okay, and then just in case we have another need to magnify, and just in case we need to teaser, or tong, or tweeze, I should say. Did I say teaser? I meant tweezer, but it's kind of a tease. Alright, let's do this, he said with much anticipation and excitement. Let's see what's in this Repacked wax. These are really fun. Not much to crinkle, I will say. Check out our Crinkle and Rip series if you want crinkles today. Excited for this little ad for you there. Not a sponsor, but I like what they do. Check it out. Alright. Well, this is a great get for me. As a Miami Dolphin fan, we are starting off the right way with Larry Zonka. This is absolutely going into my Dolphin collection. Riley Odoms. Terrell Owens, weekly wrap-up 2002, Topps Chrome. Drew Hill, I think I have about 92 of those. Got ourselves a little Troy Aikman Pro Line Profiles. Ooh, Craig, this is rare. Craig Ironhead Hayward after leaving the Saints with the Bears. We got Skybox here. Oh, I don't even remember this name. This is James Stewart. That's right, James Stewart there. Got Big Eric Green, 92 Edge, tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You Yinzers like him. Eric Moulton, got 1991 rookie draft from Pacific. Got ourselves a Tim McGee. Look at that pinnacle there. Great shot, Tim McGee. Bobby Humphrey, one of the best players of his era for about 2-3 seasons, then went to my Dolphins and he wasn't anymore. And then we got J.D. Hill, class. Look at that. Look at that grill. Amazing photo right there. I want to hang out with J.D. Then there's Jim Sweeney. Pierce Holt, I think one of the greatest football names ever. Pierce Holt. Tim Fox. Look at Tim Fox right there. He's on top of the world right here, right now. A safety in the NFL. playing for the San Diego Chargers. He's got a head of hair that all the men are jealous of. All the girls covet it. Oh my God, look at that jawline. Tim Fox, top of the world. Good job, Tim Fox. 1983 tops. Larry Zonka. All right, okay. Well, first of all, I am so thrilled that we got this Larry Zonka. I'm a big Dolphin fan, as you know. And look at this card. Look at this epic card. Look at that mustache. That is a mustache that you could win a Super Bowl on. Sensible hair. Good sideburns. All right. 1979 tops. What's interesting there? What's going? So, 1979 tops. Oh, there he goes. So he played, of course, for the Giants. He did go to the World. I think people forget he spent a season in the World Football League. Comes back to the NFL and has two kind of productive seasons with the Giants in a small capacity, and then 78. But then he re-signs with the Dolphins in February of 1979. So there you go. Larry Zonka back home with the Dolphins there. Let's see what we can do here. A little squeaky. Just doing some card inspection there. All right, not bad. But it's got a weird, almost waxy front to it there. Clear back. We all like a good clear back, right? Oh, Larry was born on Christmas Day. Of course, no doubt here. Standard size. Standard size card, no doubt there. And 3 3/4. 3.5, I should say. All right, I'm going to document some stuff here with Larry Zonka. What did we say? We said this was a 1979 tops. All right. Anything you want to add to the conversation, Larry? No? Okay, there you go. Larry Zonka. Can't wait to add him to the Dolphin collection. All right, Riley Odoms. Let's see. Definitely dinged up there on the end. Riley spent all of his career at the Broncos. This 1980 tops card right here. Riley has classic size, excellent speed, and incredible hands, ladies. All right, swipe right on Riley Odoms if you want there. Okay, nothing abnormal about this card. So I'll let that one move on here. Oh, this is fun here. A weekly wrap-up card from Terrell Owens here. During his time with the 49ers. Let's see what we got here. Owens chalked up 2 touchdown receptions, including one on a remarkable 61-yard catch and run as the 49ers outscored Arizona 38-28 in San Francisco on October 27. There's a lot of commas going on there. Quote, "I'm watching in awe in a lot of ways," commented quarterback Jeff Garcia. Don't do the voice. All right. T.O. gives us a capacity that very few teams have. End quote. Owens finished with 8 grabs for 132 yards on that day. Love that there. I'm going to do this is a heavier card. Definitely heavier than the Drew Hill. Like dramatically different. Let's see if there's can we do any measurement? I'm going to see how granular can we get here. Let's go down to the centimeters here. It's like 1 centimeter. Like almost a full, not even a centimeter, millimeter. Excuse me. Sorry. I didn't go far in school. I became a radio DJ. Alright, so I'm going to, this is one of my favorite cards here. I'm going to hold on to this one. 2002. squeaky. We don't need to hold on to the Drew Hill. Love this one, Troy Aikman. Cowboys. Little profile card right here. Not his regular one, 4 of 9. Profile on him, so I like that there. I love this stance. It's like he's raring back to insult Mike McDaniel. It's wonderful there. Number 8, Troy Aikman. Pro line. What year? What year are we looking at this pro line here? 1990? Yeah. Alright. There we go. Definitely holding on to that. Okay. Then we got this Craig Ironhead Hayward here. Upper deck. I'm not, I know this card doesn't have a ton of value. But look at this. Look at Craig Hayward right there. That, my friends, is how you build a running back on 14 cheeseburgers and hope. Right there. He had the big season in, what year? 1990, kind of 599 yards, 4 touchdowns. He was kind of a bruiser. They had, who do they have? They had Reuben Mays earlier, but then they had Dalton Hilliard. He was kind of good, bruising kind of fullback, running back guy, but goes plays with the Bears at 93. Career wouldn't last much longer than this, but that, imagine if you're a defender and this is coming at you. You're going to get out of the way real fast. We love you, Craig Ironhead Hayward. They're big fans of them here. All right, then we got James Stewart, running back. This is, he has everything he needs to be a star size. What is this sentence? He has everything he needs to be a star size, power, toughness. Oh, I see what, okay, that's like a little M dash right there. He has everything he needs to be a star. Size, power, toughness. Man, sometimes my brain just doesn't see things it needs to see. Rookie card here for James Stewart. Skybox there, let's see how this, oh, a little better, less squeaky. Keeping that clean there. All right, Eric Green. All right, now the difference here. You see this here. This is, be careful with this Terrell Owens here, but look at this 2002 Topps Chrome. All right, look at this. I'm going to try to very subtly watch this. Okay, I'm putting very, very tight pressure on him. I'm doing like I'm doing an inspection, like one of those ASMR videos. You know, hold your arm up and let's do a body scan. I'm not bending that. Okay, look at this. Same pressure. Same pressure. Look at this card. It's paper thin. This could be used as a weapon. Throwing star. This is not going to go 2 feet. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. I mean, come on. What are we doing here? If you can't use your football card as a weapon, what are we doing here? First edition of Collector's Edge 92. And this is the poor, oh my gosh, poor Eric Green. Someone rushed in and took a photo of him mid-crap. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? Poor Eric Green's got to deal with this. Like, he's grinning and bearing it. Is he getting, like, what's going on there? That's not how you smile. You caught him by surprise. That's not fair. I don't know what to do about that. All right, we got Eric Moulton here. These cards, I like these cards because they make you dizzy. You're like expecting, you're flipping this over and you're expecting the card to be, you know, horizontal, and it's like, whoa, god damn it, which way am I going? All right, Eric Moulton. I don't even know where he ended up. Where did he go? All right, I was at Michigan State, but there we go. Okay. I got Tim McGee here. I do love this card. But look at that. That is, what are we doing here? Nice, clear photo. You're staring down Mark Collins and you flip it a wow. Just to get Bengal helmets there. Of course, this is when he played for the Bengals, or he was going to the Bengals. All right, so what, you know, I know he played for for Washington in 1993. But now we got Bengal helmets. This is like a piece of art. I'd make this into a van mural. This I'm ready to throw up. It's insanity. All right, we don't like that at all. All right, Bobby Humphrey right here. We got ourselves a great football card. The value of it now, not great, but look at these 2 seasons here. 1989, 1,151 yards rushing, 7 touchdowns, 1 receiving, 2. 1990, 1,202 yards, 7 touchdowns. They had finally found a compliment to John Elway. He was the future, ends up in Miami, and, well, he is not the future there. But I do like this card, 1990 Upper Deck, Bobby Humphrey. How do you feel about that, Bobby? How do you feel about that? I'm going to see what is the actual space of the photo here. So just under 2 and a quarter inches there. Measure it like a TV. You almost get the 3.5. Okay. I'm gonna make a note of that. Two and a quarter photo space on this card. Okay. Oh, sorry, that was long. All right. J.D. Hill. I want to hang with this guy. Wide receiver for the Bells. This is a 1973 Topps football. This might be one of the oldest football cards I have in my collection. Look at that. All right. He had 754 yards receiving in 1972. Second year there. Maybe second, third year. Yeah, that was really high. Among his 5 touchdowns was 1 scamp for 58 yards. You little scamp. J.D. Hill, great card. We got Jim Sweeney. There you go. Look, right? It's disconcerting. Flips around. Did you know that? Oh my gosh. If you know what we do around here, this means a lot. Look at this. Did you know New York Giants' Sean Landeta had a 67-yard punt in 1990? Did we know that? Did we know that, my sports card ASMR fans? You absolutely know that we knew that. Why? Because this here is the greatest card in the history of the world. And we're going to induct this in the Sports Card ASMR Hall of Fame. Okay? We're going to get there. 3,000 subs. 3,000 subs. We'll make it happen. Okay, moving on. Pierce Holt and Tim Fox. We already talked about that. Look at that 90 score. It's quite a card. I like the 90 scores. Very 1990s design, but they gave a lot of room to the card. Big photo on the back. Let's see how big that photo is on the back. You want to see that, everybody? Almost 1.5. I call it 1.5 inches. And we'll cross and nearly, almost, just under 2 inches. That's a big photo on the back. Okay, it's a great little design right there for 90 score. All right, as that final, Tim Fox. He looks like he's kind of like a folk rock singer-songwriter from 1972. Card is miscut there. Let's see how far it's miscut. On this side, we got just under a quarter of an inch, and this we got barely, almost an eighth. It's a big difference. Big difference, Topps. All right. Logged the cards that I'm going to keep. Thanks for watching. Just doing something a little different with this pack of Repacked wax. So I hope you enjoyed that there. Love this. A lot of fun. I don't know if any of these are going to make the collection. This one might. But these ones are definitely going in to the football binder that we're building. And my Dolphin collection just got its oldest Dolphin card. Excited about that. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Kind of a different one today for me. But this is what we do. We open up vintage cards in a relaxing manner. If you like it because you like ASMR, thanks. Let me know. If you like it because you like sports cards and you kind of like being relaxed, great. Let me know. If you hate me